Yo, yo. Mic check, mic check. 1, 2. Yo, let me know if y'all can hear me. Every time I gotta check if my mic is good. Let me know if the audio's good, if the mic is good, and everything like that. All right. But besides that, man, welcome back, man. We made it. Appreciate y'all being here, man. Like, share, subscribe, do all that good stuff for your boy. Make sure y'all smashing the like button, vote on that poll, and click on that link that's pinned at the top. Give you exclusive access to become an official sponsor of the channel for as low as 99 cents a month, people. It don't get any better than that. So we got the Xbox showcase today. My brother Mike is in the building. What's good, my brother? My brother Chris is in the building. What's popping, my brother? My brother Molly is in the building. What's good? What's good? Holla at me. We looking like up in here, man? What we looking like? Oh, let's see the game. Fable better feel better. Zaros previews are up today also. Let's see what game. What are you talking about? Is it time for Blade? It's been time for Blade. I don't know what's taking them so long. Oh, let me share out the stream. Hold on, yo. Hold on, I gotta share out the stream. My bad, my bad. Hold on, yo. Done. Done. I bet. Yo, I don't know what's going on with this YouTube feed here on my side. That shit look mad weird, bro. Why is it looking like that? Bro. Tell you, man, this Windows shit, this shit is... Shit is crazy, bro. It's acting so weird, it's not even funny. The mic is good, I bet. So it's good. We're here, man. I know I haven't been streaming a lot lately. My family been sick. Everybody caught the flu, the virus. I caught it a little bit. Like I felt the symptoms of it, but I didn't like fully catch it. Hard body like they did. So it's hard to stream like that, bro, cause I gotta be getting up and doing things. So, but we're here today. Tomorrow, I'm planning on doing a actual like stream, like with the news and things like that. So I'll do that tomorrow. Saturday, I might get back on Twitch and keep on streaming some Crimson Desert. Okay. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about tomorrow. I want to talk about how I feel about Crimson, what I think about Marathon, and other game related news out there. Did YouTube change the like button? What do you mean? What you mean they changed the like button? Just copped an ultra wide? Oh, damn. Congratulations, my brother, and enjoy that. I wish. I don't have no space right now for an ultra wide. And I don't have the money either. But once I move out of here, whenever that is, I'm definitely getting me an ultra. Damn, bro, that shit been going around. My boss, baby, got it really bad and had to go to the hospital. Yeah. Yeah, it's bad, bro. Like, my kids here, even my girl was throwing up. It was crazy, bro. Crazy. Thank God I didn't get it like that. I just had like stomach pains. You know what I'm saying? Like, not that stomach pain that you want to go to the bathroom, but like just that it hurts, like a painful. That's the virus. You know what I'm saying? Headaches. It's bad. Bad. Yeah, man. This too shall pass, ladies and gentlemen. This too shall pass. Now, Mike, what you was talking about? Oh, I did see some Returnal things are up. Some Returnal previews and things like that. Let me. Looks like they're getting some good previews so far. And they already a Game of the Year contender. Games Radar. I believe there's footage of this game. There's footage of this. Yeah, everybody got a damn. Everybody got a. They casted Freya in the God of War series. Some chick from Lost. I don't know who that is. I can't see how many likes now. Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, I don't know what the hell's going on because my chat right here that I see here, it's weird now because before it used to be pinned at the top of the chat. Like I know you guys see it at the top. I see it at the bottom now. And I also see the poll at the bottom. I used to see it at the top. So yeah, they're probably making some changes. Definitely making changes. Or yo, y'all seen this Terminal War shit? It's supposed to be. So these guys, they tweeted out, oh, they canceled Faction. What they say? Right here. These guys, they canceled The Last of Us Factions 2. So we are building it our version. We're indie and entirely self-funded. It's a 4v4, limited ammo, brutal executions. This is Terminal War, unofficial gameplay teaser. So this is unofficial gameplay. This is not a teaser. You know what I'm saying? They're just showing you a little bit of the animations. So it's kind of gonna have that Factions vibe to it. You know what I'm saying? Like limited ammo, things like that. You're gonna have to find it and shit like that. And it's a 4v4. So just by them saying this, No, you should know where they're trying to take this game. All right. So official gameplay is coming soon. Wishlist now. I think I got this game wish. Terminal War. Hold on. Coming soon to early access. So I'm definitely that out. Add to your wish list. Absolutely. So it's coming to early access, so it's good. No, that means they're gonna keep building. They're gonna keep going at it. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely trying that game out. They got that whole factions mentality going in. Doing it. Can you see it? Let me see. Let me see if I can see it. I don't think it lets me. I can't see, bro. I see on the channel. I could see it. Only 3 likes. 3 likes. There's 8 people in here. Whatever. I really don't care. Can you see it? No, I can't. Yo, Ruben, what's good, my brother? It's just copy and paste. That shit look alright. What are we talking about? Saros? Should upload your boss fight for Crimson Desert. I should. I just haven't been recording any gameplay. I haven't been doing it's a lot, bro. You know, and I'll be tired. I'll be like, yo, do I really want to do all this? Like, I just be playing the game. If I'm not streaming it, I'm just kicking it back and relaxing, bro. Can we watch some exclusive Saros gameplay gifted? Where's that at? The Korean one looked better. Oh yeah, you talk about Mudjang? Yeah, it did. Talking about Mudjang. The show was at 1. The show was at 1. Nah, the T-Lu game. Oh nah, it's the one I just showed. They don't have no official gameplay yet. It's coming soon though. It's coming. Nah, there's another Korean one. It's multiplayer. Oh, okay. I don't remember. I don't remember which one that is. Wait, does IGN have it? IGN gotta have something. Gotta have something. Oh yeah, look right here, IGN. 15 minutes of gameplay, 4K 60 Saros. Y'all want to see that? Oh, it's like an extraction type. Are you talking about the one that I showed you before? Like, you're fighting aliens as well as regular people? Is that what you're talking about? Let's get it. What you talking about? Y'all want to watch it real quick? 15 minutes? All right, let's watch it real quick. Let's watch it real. Watch it real. 4K, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. 4K. Okay.
Hello, Simon from IGN here with some brand new Saros gameplay, and I know what you're thinking. You'd love to just hear the game audio, but sadly the rules state that I will have to kind of talk over this every now and again and provide some commentary. I'll try not to do it throughout the whole video and let you hear some of it, but yeah, I'm gonna need to narrate.
Already I can tell it's a lot faster than, like, the way everything just pops up, like boom, 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 like it's a lot faster. Know what I'm saying?
A bit. So this is a full run of the first biome of Saros called Shattered Rise, and it is going to be one where I complete the boss. So if you don't want to see that spoiled or see what a full run in this area looks like ahead of launch, maybe don't watch this whole video because you will see all of it, just giving you the heads up. So as you can see here, I've started with a pistol on this run, and I'm just kind of taking out a few little enemies. This one has a red shield, which means you have to dash forward and melee that shield away before you can deal damage to this alien robot thing that kind of haunt this planet called Carcosa.
It's Returnal,
like
bro.
said,
it's Returnal.
Not going to talk for all of it, but the shield, the Soltari shield, is a huge part of this game. You want to engage that to soak up enemy particles, enemy, what you might want to call it, bullets, that's the word. You want to do that, and then you can fire them back at them like that using your power weapon.
Yeah.
This would be the main path we're going here, but...
Hold up, because y'all can't... it's basically the Returnal. It shows you the same, like, behind me, you can't see it. It's where the map is at.
I think in a second I'm going to turn up after getting this upgrade. I'm going to turn around
Let me
and
see
head
real
to this
quick.
optional area, and I'm going to turn up after getting this upgrade. I'm going to
same
turn
thing.
around and head to this optional area, which you'll also see me open with the melee.
The mini map down here, it tells you where it's like the main when you're going towards the main mission, or if it's like blue or something, that means those are like going into side rooms. You could get like additional ammo or whatever it is, upgrades or whatever.
In 3, 2, 1, there we go. You'll love to see it. And here's kind of the remnants of a camp. So Arjun Devraj, he is a member of Soltari, and they've sent like crews to this planet to mine this valuable mineral called Lucenite. And basically, he is the 4th echelon, the 4th crew to go to this planet. His job is to work out what's happened to the previous crews and kind of solve the mystery of this planet. And that was a camp there where seemingly, you know, they've just disappeared. You know what? I'll go quiet for a second and you can enjoy this fight.
I don't know if I'm gonna get this game, bro, to be honest. I'll probably catch it on the sale. I think I'm gonna catch it on sale, bro. And I hate to do that to fucking Housemarque, but I love Returnal, bro.
So you can see there my adrenaline has been reset. That's what happens when you get damaged by an enemy, and your adrenaline is like almost like a power level that builds similar to how Returnal did it. So if you don't take damage and deal damage, you'll get more powerful and gain adrenaline levels, but as soon as you get hit, that resets and you become base level power again.
Pick up all the ether, you pick up everything. Then you're gonna get to a location where you're gonna be able to select what you want to buy with all these particles that you're collecting. Those particles, you're gonna get to a spot where you're gonna get to select like what you want.
Saros is an absolutely stunning game. This is running 4K 60 on a base PS5 is what we were playing this on at Housemarque. So on PS5 Pro it'll look even shinier, I imagine, but yeah, it's technologically an incredibly impressive game. Just runs like a dream, looks and sounds incredible. And yeah, why don't I let you listen to that for a bit instead of me?
So he doesn't have the sword, so he's using his fist. Adrenaline level 2. You get to level 5.
So you can also see there when I'm reloading, there is like a Gears of War-esque active reload mechanic, which means you get to reload your gun even quicker. I love that in any game, any sort of gun game that has an active reload in, I'm a sucker for, so I'm very glad to see it in Saros. And yeah, just adds an extra wrinkle to what's already, you know, a very complicated combat dance. But yeah, when it all clicks, it just feels so good.
Yeah, the game is gonna be it's gonna be way easier than Returnal, way easier. This shit's gonna be a breeze right here. Tactical rifle.
So you can see here I have switched to the tactical rifle, which is kind of my preferred weapon for this game. Like, I like the high rate of fire, I like the range it gives you, and yeah, it just really suits my playstyle. And especially in this first area and the boss, I feel like it really suits the playstyle you'll want to bring to that fight, because, well, you'll see later on that there's a lot going on, and you kind of, a high rate of fire will serve you well.
That restores your health. The audio sounds more like the depth of like the bass.
So because this is my third or fourth run through this area, I think you can see that
this game has more
been
bass.
I had to do that on my very first run.
Returnal was more like treble.
To shoot one thing, but you can see that while each kind of run shapeshifts when you're on Carcosa, some bits do remain kind of similar. You'll see patterns like shapes of corridor and the way like the layout feels similar each time. And yeah, it's a good balance between fresh each time, but also familiar, so you don't seem, you know, so you don't seem completely confused each time you go on a run.
Probably gonna be able to upgrade your dash
pickups on each run. That obviously builds your power, and the more you want to explore, obviously the more powerful you get towards the end of a run, and more prepared for a boss you'll be. As you'll see, there was optional areas there I could have reached if I had what looks like some sort of grapple hook, which I hadn't unlocked in Saros yet. So there's kind of, you know, ever so slight Metroidvania elements to Saros. So you'll unlock like a grapple hook or a super jump layer, which means you can explore optional areas in some of these earlier areas of the game.
You get that hook in Returnal as well.
Up here is Lucenite. That's what you will use to permanently upgrade your stats at the end of each run. So this is still a challenging game like Returnal was, but it is kinda in the way it lets you upgrade Arjun's character and his stats permanently at the end of each run, and unlock things like, you know, improved health capacity, shields, but also, you know, much more impactful upgrades, which I'll tease you'll see later in the boss fight, one really big helpful tool in his arsenal. So you can see that improved rifle I picked up there has split rounds. So that means when I fire it now, it's alternate fire, means that it's going to split off in different directions and kind of home onto targets, which is very useful, again, for the boss, which you'll see coming up. You know, arguably makes it a lot easier.
I don't know if you saw the map, but he went into
think.
like it was a different colored room. That's how you know you're going into like a side room to look for stuff and shit like that. Where he's going towards now, that's towards the main mission.
Okay, so now we kind of hit the big turning point in each biome, where you're going to summon the Eclipse and, well, you'll see. So when the Eclipse happens, not only does Saros like get a complete visual and audio overhaul, but it basically makes all your enemies go a bit mad, and their attack patterns are mixed up. They throw out corrupted projectiles, which you can't at this stage at least. I think you can upgrade the shield so it can protect you against that ammunition, but at this point in the game, you can't. So it's only, you have to basically absorb the blue ones and dodge the yellow particles. This is my third run through the Eclipse area now, so I've already gone further ahead and unlocked the gate to the boss, so I don't need to go ahead. I could, you know, go further down the road, upgrade more, but I felt like I was powerful enough at this point to take on the boss again. So that's essentially what I did. I went straight to the boss after, you know, deciding not to take any of these corrupted pickups, which can be very useful, but they come with a downside, unlike pickups when it's not the Eclipse. So you have to balance, you know, is it worth it? So for example, you might want more resilience, more shield, because you maybe don't care about losing some extra Lucenite, which is what I did there.
Another thing from Returnal.
And here is the boss. I do skip the intro cutscene here because it's like the third time I've seen it. My first run, he absolutely battered me. I was underpowered. Second run, I got into his second phase. And then you can see on this third run, I do eventually do it, thanks to some handy, you know, extra tools. But yeah, I'm gonna, for the most part, let you just watch this boss fight. As you can see, you have to shoot the things around him, the little like nodules on the wall, in order to get to this phase where you can actually shoot him in the mouth. And you may want to do that by absorbing the blue particles like this and throwing them back at him like a big rocket launcher, and avoiding these yellow particles, which I'm doing a very mediocre job at here. But you know, then you can move on to phase 2 once you've done this, and you'll see it mixes it up slightly, makes it harder for you. And yeah, enjoy most of this boss fight. I'm going to chip in, you know, a minute or two's time. Thankfully, when you press in that left bumper, you get that dash, and it's fairly generous in how often you can dash in Saros, and that will get you through any damage. So if in doubt, spam that L1 button while holding in the trigger, and you know, you'll have a decent shot.
This dude right here is funny. Nah, the blue orbs, you gotta absorb it with your shield, and you can shoot it back at him. See? Boom, 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 and then you shoot it back. have no health? What's going on here?
So this third phase really does kind of cage you in here. And oh no. Oh, you thought I was dead, didn't you? No, I actually unlocked a second chance revive prior to this run, which really did turn out to be, you know, the key difference between
look like
doing this
like he
and
moves
failing
faster.
this boss. And yeah, another example of how Saros is still a difficult game, but kind of being kind of loosening that challenge a little bit for the player compared to Returnal. And I think that's really a target for Housemart this time. They're telling their most ambitious
like he moved
story
faster
today,
right there when he came
and they
back.
want more people to see the end of it, and they kind of got that feedback from Returnal that people loved it, more people wanted to love it, but kind of just found it a little too, you know, a little too much friction in the challenge. So that's all the new gameplay I've got here. What I'm about to do next here is walk into the next biome. You can see glimpses of that in my full preview, which I'll link to here. And yeah, for Saros and anything else, you know, stick with IGN. Cheers.
Well, so what are we thinking? Aim assist is way too strong. Gonna make the game easy. Yeah. Oh yeah, that game is way easier than Returnal. He don't know how to play. Yeah, he don't know how to play. Imagine a Metroid game like this. Boss is gonna be crazy. I don't know, bro. People want. They don't Returnal. Yeah, you know, this is the new shiny thing, you know? The shiny game. I love the particle effects. I think easy but damage. This boss is crazy. Bro, y'all didn't play Returnal? Did y'all play Returnal? Anybody in here? See where we at here. Sorry about that. Fuck, man. Hold on. Um. Let me see. Also, y'all beat Returnal? Y'all beat it? Cause if y'all played Returnal, y'all went through the whole game. Bro, that game looks exactly the same as Returnal, bro. Like, it looks a lot easier. That's all I'm gonna say. This game looks way easier than Returnal did. That first biome right there, bro. The fact that he got to that first boss that quick was actually surprising to me. Like, you don't understand the struggle in Returnal to get to that first boss. Like, you don't understand, bro, the struggle. That shit was crazy, bro. And I saw something here too, right? Okami on Twitter, right? Wait, what did he say it? Runs are finished in 20/30 minutes or less, depending on how you play it. Autosave and more than one save file available from the go. So now you can autosave the game. Couldn't do that in Returnal. You had to, remember I told you I had to keep my PlayStation on rest mode. Like if I wanted to stop playing the game and get back to that point where I was at. Unless you found something within the game that allowed you to. Right? So that's another thing. And then the whole runs are finished in 20 minutes. I don't know, bro. I don't know. That's kind of looking too easy. The fact that you got the shield, auto save, runs are 20 minutes or less. You can adjust the difficulty now. That's a mod. You can adjust it how you want. It's a lot easier, bro. The game is a lot easier. I don't know, bro, if I'm gonna spend $70 on that. I don't know, bro. Of course, I want to play it just because it is Housemarque. Well, and this is what I'll be talking about, right? This is what I was trying to tell ya. When they that, you know, they're continuing to just make games with the same budget as the first one, right? Just like Yote did with Tsushima, the same budget. You know, this one right here, Saros, the same budget as Returnal. I get it, but at the same time, I don't, because then your games end up looking like that, identical as its predecessor. Yote was basically the same game as Tsushima, bro. It was the same game, just you can now have different weapons at your disposal, right? Which in Tsushima you couldn't. You only change like fight styles and shit like that. And of course it was running on a PS5. So it's gonna run much quicker. It was gonna look much better than Tsushima did. But it's basically almost the same game, bro. And that's the same thing I'm seeing with Saros. Saros actually looks like a dumbed down version of Returnal, bro. If you didn't play the whole thing through Returnal, right now, I was saying don't do it. Because if you manage to get through that game, going into Saros is not going to feel as fresh. You're going to almost feel like you're playing the same game. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't advise you to do that. If you're just going to play Saros for the first time, just wait for Saros and play it for the first time. They're probably going to have co-op. Yo, Albert, what's good, brother? Man, this is the second PlayStation game you hated on. Now, I'm not hating on it. I'm definitely not hating on it. Bro, I loved Ghost of Tsushima and I loved Returnal. Returnal is one of my favorite games. No questions asked. So I'm definitely not hating on it. It's just you can tell when you're putting the same amount, the same budget into a game. You could tell, bro. You could see it. Like, can't nobody tell me you can't see that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit looks identical as Returnal. Identical, bro. It's just gonna be like I said with Yote. It's just the newer game. It's a new game. Obviously, you're gonna see some differences, like in the text like the text in the game looks the same as Returnal, bro. It's just a little updated, like a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? But it's almost identical as Returnal. It's the same game, bro. And can't nobody tell me otherwise. From what I'm seeing right here. From what I'm seeing. You know? The fact that he got to that first boss that quick, bro, that shit was crazy to me. That shit was crazy to me. I disagree with you. Yote was better than the first one. Absolutely not. It was not better than the first one, brother. I'm sorry to break it to you. Ghost of Tsushima is a special game, bro. Sorry to break it to you, brother. Ghost of Tsushima was a special game, bro. Telling you. Tsushima was different, bro. When that shit came out, that shit was different, bro. Bro, you gotta. The thing is, Yote has the advantage over Tsushima. Tsushima was a PS4 game. Yote's a PS5 game. Of course, it's gonna have a much broader open world. Of course, you're gonna be able to fast travel quicker. You know, with the SSD. You know, you're gonna be doing. Of course, it's gonna look better, especially now with a PS5 Pro enhancement. Of course, it's gonna look better than Tsushima. It has all the advantages over Tsushima. So you can't really compare the two in that sense. Know what I'm saying? Just Tsushima overall was a better game. But yeah, I'm not hating on Saros, bro. It's just that I played the shit out of Eternal, and I love the game so much. And I'll come to this, and it's just the same thing that happened to me with Tsushima, because I love Tsushima as well. Like, I played the shit out of Tsushima. I love the game. So you know, when part 2 is coming out, you know, you expecting that jump, like, yo, I'm in there, baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're expecting this, just the game to go to that next level, bro. Talking about a sequel, the next game. And I just don't see it from them. I just don't see it from them. You gotta be able to critique it, but take the you hating on it out the question. You gotta learn how to take that out of there. Just because you're critiquing something, it's not that. I could critique any game, bro. I've critiqued many games. Does that mean I don't like it? No. But it could have been better. Could have been better. So that's what I'm saying. Like, what I see from Saros, it could have been better, bro. I'm going to just leave it playing in the background while I talk about it. Hold on. Got 4 minutes. I won't leave this on for too. But yeah, this game, in my opinion, could have been better, bro. The story was not better than Jin Sakai's story. I'm sorry, it was not better. It was not better. The use of her going back in time, she was a kid, pointless. That was pointless. The game. There was no, like, for what? What'd you do that for? That was wasting my time, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you do the same thing, bro. It's the same thing, bro. She was the better character. Um, she was only the I don't know, but it was just because the way Jin Sakai was. He was more reserved. You know what I'm saying? You gotta understand the situation at hand. You know, Jin was becoming a ghost, bro. You understand? He was going through something that his uncle kept repeating to him, like, yo, we don't run like that. We don't do shit like that. When we face people, we face them face to face, man to man. We look at them in the eye. You know what I'm saying? Not this ghost shit that you're doing. We don't move like that. We're samurais. We're not ghosts. You know what I'm saying? So he was going through shit, bro, because he knows the way he's living. It's not the way his uncle told him, the way he was raised. You know what I'm saying? So it was different for him, bro. In Yote, she's going through a revenge story. They killed my family. I'm going to come hunt all 6 of you down. How is the story better? How is the story better than Jin Sakai's? When you're basically turning your back on everything you were taught from a little kid, since you were a kid, by your uncle. This is the way. And now all of a sudden you're older and you're moving differently, knowing that your uncle might hate you for that. See what I'm saying? Like, that's totally different from, oh, they killed my whole family, I'm gonna go kill them. Like, what? Are we dead ass? That sounds like a better story to you than Jin Sakai's? Like, we being dead ass? Bro, these games could be so much better, bro. This is a PlayStation brand logo on it. You know how much better these games could be, bro? If they were to put more like, and I'm not talking 200 million. Just put an extra 40 million on that. Make it $100 million game. The game could, yo, that shit could take a huge leap, bro, with the different things that they can do. But they got to work with a budget, a $60 million budget. How can we make this shit look any different from Returnal? This shit look the same. It's about to start, yo. His uncle was better. It played a part. His uncle played a part in the whole game. She was really striking shit. It's her background, what she saw as a kid. Her family getting killed, and now she's coming for revenge. It's different, bro. It's different. Everybody has a different background. You end up growing up differently. Y'all crazy, bro. If you telling me that Atsu's story is better than Jin Sakai's story, y'all crazy. Anyway, that Saros game looks a lot easier than Returnal. A lot easier. Let's get it popping, yo. Time is here. It's supposed to be 4K. I don't know why he's in 1080p. I thought it said 4K. 4K right here. Anyways, whatever. Let's get it, yo.
You never know what it will be. The thing that changes you forever.
What's up with this closed caption shit?
The danger
There you go.
no one else sees. Lurking in the shadows. Waiting for its prey.
Shaw took control. There's nothing here.
Oh, shoot.
We have learned. We've prepared. And we won't let it happen again. A reckoning is coming.
Damn, no gameplay, bro? Oh, it's first person. Damn, I thought it was gonna be, it looks good though. But damn, that shit should have been third person, bro.
Learn more about this world premiere and the dangerous art of hunting the supernatural over on Xbox Wire.
I'm good.
No matter what we say,
That should have been a
the
third
choice
person
still
game, bro.
has to be yours.
The opposite of the void. How far can memory-type resonators go before its power consumes them?
At worst, this anomaly might be tied to the power of the Fernodian, too. It seems they're already preparing their next phase.
Even
What's
if
this?
what I choose ends up making things worse, even then, it'll be okay. At least we've tried our best till the end and have no regrets.
No rush. Go see it for yourself.
Someday, we'll meet again.
Cluster cannon ready. The savior rises.
My scalpel etches your epitaph.
Straight to the stars.
Really? Go after it. I'll handle the rest.
Wuthering Waves. Wow, that should look alright. Wuthering Waves. That's a new update or something? That shit was looking
It was
alright.
like another life. Everything made sense to you.
Oh, you're back already? Wait, so you flew in on that?
Now, every voice a tight beam.
Protogen will easily turn this into a massacre if they want.
We need him alive!
Locked on to you. Like a torpedo.
Do not interfere.
The universe never tells us if we did right or wrong.
Series belongs to Belters. I didn't become a mercenary to run away from my enemies.
Fear festering into hatred. Typical.
Surely a little gun doesn't scare you.
A Trojan horse. Protegen let its own enemies in.
An enemy of my enemy is my friend?
This is gonna be good. Hold on, I'm gonna eat,
We
y'all.
have to find our own answer.
I don't like this? I thought we was all in on this game, nah? Close beta, April 20.
The Expanse, Osiris Reborn, is getting a beta. Find out how to get in and what's in store over on Xbox Wire.
I'm writing this from our old cell, my friend. Your departure caused quite the commotion back home. But I'm proud of you for making it out when you got the chance. I've sent this letter to the address I once knew. That empty old farm up in the mountains. Ashen Ridge is a good, humble town with good people in it.
That's
Warm,
crazy.
Welcoming, but not too inquisitive. I have fond memories of that place. I hope you can make a few of your own. But be wary. You'll reap what you sow. You've always had a knack for figuring things out. That resourcefulness will keep you out of trouble, or land you right in the middle of it. Take an old man's advice. Keep busy, lay low. Idle hands are the devil's playground. Make something of yourself, for yourself, while you still can.
Ah, you gotta wait for the summer showcase.
Oh, man. Looks like we're late for this one, too.
We have to stop getting snacks on the way.
Your little naps aren't helping either.
I get puffy when I don't.
There's a
But
partner
that's beside the point.
showcase.
Let's blast our way out of here before Recruiter's next. Time to get serious. Teleport first. Think never.
Nah, I'm eating real quick.
Lava golems? If only I had a garden hose.
Brace yourselves. I'm about to solve everything violently.
Look at that! Another end of the world situation.
Here is Sam. Damn. Okay. That's fire right there.
Xbox presents a special look at Stranger Than Heaven? Discover more about this special deep dive broadcast on Xbox Wire.
We saw that game in another show, I think.
There's nothing to be afraid of.
I'd wake at dawn today when I'll see my lover sleeping.
One jump at a time.
Nah, I didn't see Snoop Dogg where?
Life is about stories. About where we've been. About where we're going. Still as beautiful as I remember. About the people we meet along the way.
Oh, hello, sir. Welcome to Carl's Pumpkin Mart.
Hey, what are you doing to my van?
What does it look like? I'm fixing it.
The things we discover.
Hey, what are you doing out there?
And the things we leave behind.
What?
How will your story end, Alfie?
Forever ago.
Is there a past you wish you could rewrite? Loop start. There's still time.
I'm good.
Oh my God.
Oh, sick.
I didn't do this.
I feel like you've said that a lot in your life.
What?
Check out how Dispatch changed the game over at Xbox Wire. Spoiler, they just made all the characters hot.
Wait, Dispatch wasn't available on Xbox?
What the hell happened here?
Give me like 5 more minutes, y'all.
Where is everyone?
Warning. Adverse weather conditions detected. Wind speeds reaching survival threshold. Seek shelter.
Okay. Oh.
Dive deeper into the tense, volatile atmosphere of Alien Deathstorm in an interview with developer Rebellion over on Xbox Wire.
Listen up, you useless frogs. Your king is hungry and I want my next meal now. You have 15 minutes to get into that sewer and find me some food. So start searching, or I'll eat you instead. Use that sticky tongue of yours to drag back something nice and juicy. For frog's sake, stick together when you get down there. The sewers change every time we go and they're full of dangerous traps and strange creatures. Now what are you waiting for? Move! Next time, I want even more. And then more. And more. And more!
Oh, it's Bluey. Yo, it's Bluey. What happened? Yo, I'm back. What's good? I was eating a homemade bacon, egg, and cheese. You good, brother?
This story is full of mysteries, like the zone itself. I could never understand why those guys
can't just live in peace. The zone has enough to offer without spilling blood over it.
Was this a DLC?
When I heard what happened that sunny day, a chill ran down my spine.
I was there. It was night, and it was raining.
Do you call this peace, Veronin? Is this what peace looks like to you? My guys, they let your men in, shared their food, and what did they get in return? According to Section 6, Paragraph B of the D4 Agreement, in case
I gotta
of
play this
suspicion
game.
regarding one of the parties attacking the other, the affected party has the right to secure and surveil a member of the suspected aggressor. No one is being taken! That is my decision to make.
There can be no compromises in this war. We are the ones standing between the zone's plague of filth and ordinary people.
Whichever way we go, we always end up in the same exact spot. That's justice, I suppose.
That's the end of D4.
Y'all play this game or not?
Are you ready, Skiff? To discover the price of freedom.
Oh, yo.
Uncover the first details that make up Stalker 2's
I
upcoming
believe so.
major expansion on Xbox Wire.
Saving the best for last? What's going on here?
전하께 아뢰옵니다. 산천의 추목이 이미 시들어 죽었사오고 한성 안팎에는 굶어 죽은 백성의 시신이 쌓여가고 있사옵니다. 백성들이 굶주림에 미쳐 이제는 서로의 살을 뜯어먹고 있사옵니다.
Yeah, Mike is on Game
살아있는
Pass.
이가 죽은 이를 잡아먹고
I don't have
그
Game Pass
죽은
anymore,
이가
by the way.
또다시
I
누군가의
canceled it.
식량이 되옵니다. 식인이 전염병처럼 번지고 있사온데 나라의 기둥이 무너지고 있사옵니다, 전하. 게다가 삼남 지방에는 정체를 알 수 없는 무리들이 출몰하여 고을을 불태우고 백성들과 관리들을 무참히 도륙하고 있사옵니다. 바라옵건대 전하, 부디 백성들을 구하여 주소서.
Nah, I'm good. Nah, I'm good. Is this 2027? If it is, I could play. All right, maybe I'll play it since it's next year.
The inhabitants of the archipelago had quite a range
if that was
of
coming this year,
ideas
I wouldn't
about
play it.
who ultimately would come to save them. But even their gloomiest pessimist could never have imagined they'd be pinning all their hopes on a ridiculous old man. Undoubtedly, he was a spry old fellow for someone so clearly beyond his expiration date. But still, what could anyone honestly expect from a walking fossil? Maybe he'd pester everyone with endless questions, or trace his finger across his maps, which are no less ancient than he. But you'd have to be downright bats to think he'd actually defeat anyone with that funny little cane.
Really?
Of course, one can blindly hope that certain creatures might rather choose to withdraw, if only out of immense respect for the age-old wisdom of the venerable reanimated museum exhibit. But most won't be surrendering without a fight. On the other hand, isn't that how every ancient geezer recounts the story of his life? Dramatic, fantastic, as if every trivial excursion were transformed into a series of trials, and every new day
Game looks good.
Pain. And were this life eternal, there would be no end to the suffering. It's true what they say. Some people get so old, they simply forget to die.
Looks good. Ah, that game look good, bro.
Marzir. Astar balna diwin ko nara. Petir mardeshkal.
The old man from Up.
Ande balna zupirnin. Abrim beltirzi.
What's this?
In the name of Hades, let's begin.
Let's see how strong you really are.
I cannot stop Kronos on my own. Will you aid me?
Our power now is yours.
They're going to love this.
You will shine so bright it hurts.
Nah, I'm good with that. I'm good with those games.
Why are you here?
Vengeance for my family.
The critically acclaimed sequel to the godlike roguelike is coming soon to Xbox. Find out more on Xbox Wire.
You're crazy. I think this is it.
Just take care of your little freaking Robo-Zoo and let me do my thing. All of humanity has disappeared. Sound like the biggest missing persons case in the history of the world? Yeah, thank God I'm on the job. Artificial Detective 2846. Best detective in the world. Only detective in the world. The point is this, all right? I'm gonna solve this case. There's just one piece in the puzzle that's driving me crazy. No touching. You got your toy? These are my toys. I'm a detective, not a babysitter, all right?
Oh, let this game be good, please.
What the f? Hold on, kid. I got you.
I don't know.
Step into the dystopian world
I'm good.
of Artificial Detective and meet its creators in a developer interview over on Xbox Wire.
Yeah, I'm good. Oh, that was it? So from these, this game looked good, but it's first person. That Wuthering Wave shit looked fire. Game is out. That's probably in some deal. The Expanse looked good.
At Super West Super chatted
Depending on how much this game is
$2.68.
gonna cost, I think this is
First
gonna be
game
like
I
a
liked
60.
day one.
Well, it looked good. Everything else, this Stranger Than Heaven. This the one that we saw that was good? No, it was this one, Musa, right? No, it wasn't Musa. It was this one. This shit looked good. The Alien one looked okay. Stalker 2, the DLC, I haven't played it, but game looked good. The Old Man game. Now thinking of it. The Old Man game might have been the best one, bro. Between this one and Stranger Than Heaven. To be honest. Know what I'm saying? Might have been the best one. Yeah, that's it. Right there. That's the show. Yo, Mike, I appreciate that $2, my brother. Appreciate that, my brother. Let's get it. First game I liked day one. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. This show was definitely ass. I'm not even gonna hold you. This show right here was straight garbage. Know what I'm saying? Well, you know, it always happens to me. Know what I'm saying? But we in here chilling. Know what I noticed? I don't think I saw any Game Pass, like, oh, day one on Game Pass or something like that. That was a 2 out of 10. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Okay, was Dookie? Facts. Stranger Than Heaven? Yeah, Stranger Than Heaven was the one. It's between that one and the Old Man game, to be honest. Where's the Xbox first party? That's coming in their showcase, bro, this summer. We're not gonna see no Xbox first party games until this summer, bro. Remember, the 25th anniversary, okay? So they're planning a big show for Summer Game Fest. So that's where we're gonna see everything. I said the same thing. No Game Pass. Yeah, I didn't see no Game Pass, bro. Be honest, I didn't see no Game Pass. Nah, there was no first party game in here, bro. There was nothing here. Remember, this is a partner preview, bro. Okay? Right here. Xbox partner. Not Xbox first party games. This is just partner. People they have like business relationships like that. Okay? The big show is in the summer. That's when we're gonna see the new Halo. We're gonna see more of it. Gears of War E-Day, the Forza, the Fable. We're gonna see the State of Decay, probably. Blade, if Blade is ever gonna come out. What else they're gonna throw in there? I don't know what else. They're gonna probably announce the new Xbox Helix, the new hardware. And so on and so on. Okay, and it's probably gonna be like some sort of surprise or something. It's gonna be a big show, bro. I'm telling you that's gonna be a big show. They might throw away Game Pass. I canceled my Game Pass subscription yesterday. And I canceled my PS Plus subscription yesterday too. I don't use them. I'm not gonna keep paying for them if I don't use them, bro. Hope they show off Virtual Fighter. Oh, Virtual Fighter. Yes. They probably show Virtual Fighter. They probably show Virtual Fighter. Yeah, State of Decay 3. They ain't dropping shit yet. What do you mean? It's coming this summer, bro. Anyways, I'm gonna speak on this tomorrow, okay? But since the news is out there right now, I'll just give you this. Right? Okay, right here. Since the news is out already, okay? We'll speak more on this tomorrow. I just want y'all keep y'all updated, okay? If there's any plans to bring Saros to PC, right down here. Okay. With that in mind, I asked Saros director Gregory Loden flat out if there are any plans for the games to come to PC. He's a director at a PlayStation first party studio, so I wasn't surprised when his presumed media training kicked in for his answer. Whoa. Today, we're only talking about Saros and the launch on the PlayStation 5. I'm gonna leave that right there because I'm gonna speak on it tomorrow. I'm gonna leave that right there. Okay. I'm gonna leave that right there for you. Yeah, they made that game a lot easier. 3 weeks after being accidentally uploaded on Steam, a Hunter Reckoning game is not. Also, this is that was like some sort of equal to a game already. I didn't even know. I'm gonna leave that right there. Anyways, I think we're pretty much done here. Today was just a quick little stream to watch that. That's about it, man. Tomorrow we'll come back. Do a gaming news. You feel me? I don't know. I feel like Sarah should have been day and day on PC, bro. Just reading it, I feel like just seeing it and reading what people saying. It should have came to PC, bro. I don't know how much it's gonna sell, bro. A Mario movie? Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm gonna see a Mario movie. Did you see that they brought in one of the legends in the game, Fox McCloud from Star Fox? He's gonna be in the movie. Fire. Fire. That's gonna be fire. I need Falcon to show up. Yeah. Falcon shows up, that shit'll be crazy. But I don't think Falcon's gonna be there. I don't think Falcon's gonna. Yo, Saros should definitely. I don't know why they made that move. Honestly, they look like a dumbed down version of it. Eternal was a fucking classic, bro. Bro, I want this action figure so bad. It's one of my mains right here, man. Captain, you know what I'm saying? The leader, Leonardo. One of my mains right here, man. Look at this shit, bro. I need to get my hands on this shit right here, bro. Look at this. Oh, I wish. I need to move, bro. Cause I need to have some space. I could have like a shelf with like a bunch of like figures behind me of all my favorite, you know, superheroes, action figures, you know, video game characters. I want to have like a shelf with like figures like this. Looking nice. And this one right here, definitely behind me. This shit right here, the fucking Capitan, brother. Look at this. Look at this. Look at that, bro. This shit look fire. This is the whole set right here. I need this, bro. Fucking captain. They say how much that shit gonna cost? $250. Well, of course. Well, of course that's the case. It's crazy, bro. The Returnal sell well. On PC. PC made it to go to 1 million copies. The reason Returnal sitting at 1 million copies sold is because PC took them there. It only sold like about 600,000 on PS5. I believe it was like 6 or 7. And PC bumped them over the million copies sold. Now everyone is used to roguelike games. I don't know, bro. That's the point, though. That's what I'm trying to say. They dumbed it down. So now it's not really like a roguelike. Because when you die, you know, you go back you get to come back stronger. You get a second chance. So I think I'll pull it up. Crash at box pre. But yeah, forgot what I was saying. Yeah, it's a lot easier. You could adjust the difficulty setting on it. Like, are we dead ass? Can adjust the difficulty on it. Like when he went through this map right here, bro, he literally almost fought nobody. I'm telling you, bro, if you go through Returnal, bro, it was the struggle that it was to get to that first boss, bro. That shit was crazy, bro. I'm like, yo, what the hell is this? But that's the game. You gotta adapt, keep adapting, keep trying to figure it out. Gotta keep coming back over and over and over and over. Gotta look for stuff, this, that, and the third. You know, it made the game that much more satisfying, bro. This shit right here is like holding your hand. Like, oh, it's okay. You died? Come back stronger. Know what I'm saying? Oh, you died? And you was already in the third biome? Don't worry, you can start right there in the third biome. You don't gotta start in the first one. You good. Stay right there. Nah, I believe they got another chance at another game. Is because not so much because of the sales, just because the game was really like a great game. It was a well received game. No, a lot of people loved Returnal. A lot of people love that game, bro. When you hear people talk about Returnal, it's nothing but praises. When the game came out, even up until today, you don't hear nobody saying Returnal was trash. Nah, I'm good. That game is trash. Oh, that game didn't have this. That game was like this. It should have been this. Or whatever. You don't hear that. You could ask anybody, bro. Anybody you ask that played the game. Ask anybody you want to about the game. I guarantee you they're going to come back with a positive response. And not a negative. Guarantee you. That was a well received game, bro. And Housemarque, even though they're a small studio, they make really good games. And they don't need a big budget. PlayStation understands that. They gave them another go. Yo, same budget, make another game. But yeah, that game I wish list, I want to play that shit, bro. Oh, Hades 2 is going to Game Pass. That one is. See, at the end, they should have shown everything that's going to be on. Fox McCloud, baby. The Expanse, that's a day one on Game Pass. I care about how you feel about Game Pass collab with Netflix. They might as well if they were trying to call themselves the Netflix of gaming. They might as well do some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, if not, just cut the damn shit off. Like, they gotta do something with Game Pass, bro. That shit is stale as a mother. You know what I'm saying? That shit is stale as a mother. They gotta try to do something with Game Pass. That shit ain't doing nothing, bro. People can hype that shit up all they want. Know what I'm saying? From a business perspective. From us, our perspective, especially if you're on PC, it's $16 a month, bro. I hate. Know what I'm saying? Like, if you got the money to afford it, you can't go wrong with it. And you're gonna use it. Right? Because it's always about, are you actually using the service? That's why I canceled mine. I thought to myself, I'm like, yo, how many games have I played? The only 2 games I played last year on it, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that I actually beat was Expedition 33 and Doom the Dark Ages. I don't know what other game I played. Know what I'm saying? But I'm on PC. If I need to get it back, I'll subscribe to it again for $16 a month. I'll get it back. Play the game, and I could cancel it. That's it. You just take advantage of it, bro, to your advantage. Use it to your advantage. Know what I'm saying? If you're on a console and you gotta pay $30 for the ultimate, like, that's on you. Know what I'm saying? That's on you. Look at Game Informer. Yeah, that's what I just put right now, Mike. That's what I just read to you. Who on Netflix cares about games like that, though? I mean, it's not gonna be the Netflix subscription. Of course, that tier is gonna have to pay more money for that tier. Oh, it includes Xbox Game Pass. But obviously, it's gonna be a higher tier. Everybody's not gonna get that. But you know, for the people who do want to get it, here. It's gonna be like a situation like that. It's not gonna be Netflix is going up for everybody because we're now including Game Pass. Like, nah. Some people gonna be like, I don't need Game Pass. I'm gonna fuck. Like, give me the $8 a month. I'll look at ads, and it's 1080p. I don't really care about 4K. Give me the $8. There's mad people like that. I beat Ninja Gaiden 4 on Game Pass. Oh, okay. Ninja Gaiden was there too. I played Ninja Gaiden too. I didn't beat it, but I played it. I played it there as well. I played a couple games there, bro. Silk Song, I played a little bit of it there. Just to see the hype. But I couldn't get into it. I came from playing games like that, bro. I don't really see the hype. But, you know, the games like Silk Song comes out. I played it and I'm like, what the fuck is the hype about this? I did this shit back in 1990, playing games like this. Like, what the fuck? Like, where's the hype in this shit? What? I don't get it. Yeah, same with Black. Yeah. I pay for premium because of the cloud streaming. Yeah, I got you with the whole Portal shit. Yeah. See, but you use it. That's the thing. If you use it, then fine. You know what I'm saying? But don't just pay for it and have it sitting there. Because you're just wasting money. And that's, you know. To me, that's what I was doing with both. With Game Pass and PS Plus. I don't play on PlayStation, bro. So it's like, why am I paying for this? You know? I don't play multiplayer on PlayStation, bro. I don't. There's a multiplayer game, I'll be right here. Gifted, go on Discord. Oh, this is the game that you was talking about? Oh, you see, I wasn't even paying attention like that. That's him? That's him? Right here looks like him for sure. Oh, that is him. Yeah. Because this is the real him. Yeah. Okay, so this is him in the studio. And then this is him in the game. I didn't notice that because I wasn't really paying attention at that moment. Oh, snap. That's crazy, bro. Why did I have both? I mean, I'm on PC. I'm trying out a bunch of games here. You know, so it was only right. You know what I'm saying? It's convenient. It's right here. You know what I'm saying? I just gotta click this button. I could just play any game from there. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I'm not gonna have it never. It's just at the moment I don't need it. So why am I paying for it? You know, now when the new Halo Gears come out, I'll get it back and I'll play Halos. I mean, the Halo. Gears of War comes out, I'll play that. Or new Halo, I'll play that. You know what I'm saying? When it's convenient to me, I'll turn it back on. Right now, I don't need it. I don't need that shit to be taking $15 every month. I need it. And PS Plus, I don't need it either. I don't play multiplayer games there. Why am I paying for that? Know what I mean? I canceled my PS Plus as soon as I got a PC. There you go. You felt like you didn't need it no more. What game you looking forward to? PC? Well, the game just came out, bro. Crimson Desert. You know what I mean? The game just came out. That's the game I was looking forward to. That's the game everybody was looking forward to. It just came out, actually. I'm having a great time. Know what I'm saying? I took like a couple days off. I'm back on Arc Raiders. I'm trying to get everything back up to speed. Cause that might be the game that me and Lazy go back to when we stream together. So I'm just taking this time, like working on my benches, getting some money up, getting some guns back, shit like that. So, you know, just so I can have it there and I'll be just ready to go. You know what I'm saying? Cause Marathon is looking like it ain't it. Marathon is looking like it's not happening, brother. But that's not exclusive. What do you mean? I'm playing on PC, brother. I don't care about exclusivity, bro. To be honest, me personally, I don't care about exclusive. I want that game to be right here on PC. I'm chilling, my brother. Give a fuck about exclusivity, bro. That's not my thing. I'm not making no money from Sony. I don't work at Sony headquarters. You know what I'm saying? Like, the whole exclusivity is better for gaming and all that. We don't live in that time no more. We don't live in that time no more, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, and when you see people say, oh, but yeah, but it's better for the... Bro, we could say a lot of things were better back then. You know what I'm saying? We just got to move with the times. Movies were better back then. Everything was better back then. Everything. Know what I'm saying? Like, bro, look at how they used to make games back in the day, bro. Hey, you had to be a real artist. You understand what I'm saying? Look at this. This is a real animator. Okay? Look, he has to flip the pages to see how it's looking every time it's cutting into a different scene. See how difficult that was, bro? Look at this. Look at that. That's talent right there. Okay? These motherfuckers want to come over here today talking about it takes me 8-9 years to make a damn game. You see why I be getting pissed off? When you got all the tools at your disposal, everything that you need is right there, especially if you're a AAA studio. When we come from times like that you got to actually draw it and flip pages and see how it's going to look animated and all that. You see what I be talking about? But anyways, I think games should be everywhere. That's just how I feel. I just feel like games should be everywhere. What does exclusivity have to do with you, the player, the gamer? What does that have to do with you? Tell me how that makes you feel better. Tell me. I need to understand this. This is what I need to understand. What does it mean to you? How does that make your gaming experience better? That being that a game is exclusive to a platform. What, bro? Some of the best, if nothing would evolve, brother, some of the best games out there are games everywhere. Bro, the biggest game ever, GTA. GTA 6. You know what I'm saying? Grand Theft Auto. But I need you to answer me that question. What does exclusivity mean to you, the gamer? What does it mean to you? How does it benefit your game, your gaming? Like how? I'm telling you, bro. It's not that difficult to make games, especially nowadays. Different hardware. Basically, PlayStation and Xbox, okay? Because let's be honest, Nintendo's not even in the question, right? When we talking about high graphics, cutting edge graphics and shit like that. So, making a game for PlayStation is almost identical as making a game for Xbox. You know what I'm saying? It's not that difficult. They're not that different. Where are the Rockstar games? Well, their games have, if you notice, their games are still being looked at today. A game like Red Dead Redemption 2 it's still like a fucking benchmark. Compare even like Crimson Desert. They're already comparing it to Red Dead Redemption 2. Resident Evil 9. They compare to Red Dead Redemption 2 of how realistic Red Dead Redemption is. How beautiful that game is. Being that old already. Compared to a game that's coming out with newer technology and everything that today. Like we dead ass? We getting GTA 6. What are you talking about? And after GTA 6, we might get another Red Dead Redemption. We might get something. We're gonna get something from Rockstar. It's just that this is their biggest game. Like you got this is their all-in project right here. They're all in on GTA 6. I would have done the same thing. Nothing else matters right now for Rockstar. Nothing else matters. I would have done the same thing. Everybody stop what you're doing. I need all hands. Everybody. Oh, this is the most anticipated game. Not just in gaming, bro. In entertainment business. I don't think you understand that. I don't think you understand that. PlayStation wishes they had a game this highly anticipated. They wish they could do something like that. You see what I'm saying? It's GTA is on another level, bro. It's not the same. They're not in the same league, bro. This shit is about to make money in gaming and entertainment business. There's so much pressure on Rockstar, bro, to get this shit right. So much pressure, bro. But you put the time, you put the effort, you Rockstar. You're gonna get there, bro. You're gonna get there. Yeah, that's right. Baldur's Gate 3. It's another game. You know, Larian Studios. They're another team that makes very high quality games. Larian Studios is another third-party publisher that makes great high quality games, bro. Baldur's Gate 3 is considered one of the greatest games. I'm telling you. Our latest game, Crimson Desert. Crimson Desert is another example of that. That shit is fire, bro. I'm telling you, you get into Crimson Desert, bro. That shit is fire, bro. I'm telling you. You can do whatever you want in the game, bro. Little mini games. If you want, you know, arm wrestle. You could actually go boxing. Box somebody. Not with gloves, but you know, you get into an arena. You can wrestle. Mud wrestling somebody in the game. You know what I'm saying? They have a bow and arrow contest. They have a whole bunch of shit that you can do, bro. You know what I'm saying? The guy swims. You can fly a dragon. You can throw yourself off a damn cliff and fly with your damn cape. Of course, you got your horse. You could ride a lion. You could ride a bear. Ride a horse. Ride a dragon. So many different types of weapons in the game. so much variety with the armor. You can do whatever you want with the armor, with the weapons. Like if that weapon that you got has a specific power to it, but you don't like the way it looks, you could take that power and put it on the sword or the axe, whatever it is that you like, and put it onto that. So now you can walk around with your sword with that power. You can mix and match your armor. You can look exactly how you want your person to look. Even the colors. You can have a yellow helmet, a red plate, a chest plate. Your shoulders could look blue. Whatever you want to do, you can do it in that game, bro. That shit is, yo, bro, that game is fire, bro. That game is fire, bro. Don't listen to the critics, bro. These motherfuckers didn't even get through the second stage of Black Myth Wukong. The only reason Black Myth Wukong didn't win Game of the Year was because of that. They didn't even pass the first boss in the game, bro. Not even the first, which is the bear. They didn't even pass that. Some of them didn't even reach the bear. And they're critiquing the game. But Crimson Desert, bro, the reason it's not gonna win Game of the Year is because of that, because of the critics. And mind you, those critics put like over 100 hours in the game. But basically, you can do whatever you want in this game, bro. Do whatever you want. The whole shit with the patch, I don't get it. What was it that changed? I haven't gotten to the dragon part yet, so I don't know. I don't know how that works or anything like that, so I can't speak on it. People don't say that about Spider-Man 2 or Yote. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Those games they're here and then they're gone. It's just like Assassin's Creed, but MMO. Nah. It's way more detailed than Assassin's Creed. Way more. Way more detailed, bro. Assassin's Creed is chump change compared to a type of game that Crimson Desert is, bro. So much you can do in the game, bro. You customize everything to the way you want it, bro. You got your own house. You could build your set it up how you want around the world. Let's say you got your own house, so you gotta what you call that? Decorate it the way you want it to look and shit like that. While you're roaming the world, let's say you enter this fucking palace or whatever, and you see something that shit look like a painting or whatever, and it look fire. You could take it with you and put it in your house. Yo, I like that shit right there. Take it with you, and you get home, whoop, put that shit up on your wall wherever you want. You could do whatever you want in this game. You know what I'm saying? And I love the way that they make you feel like you're that guy. Like you're him. You know, everybody's looking towards you. I love that feeling about the game too. Like everybody's coming to me like, yo, I need you. You know, because it makes you feel like the end game, like you're going to be Neo. You're going to be Neo in the Matrix. Like you're going to be so powerful by the time you reach the end of the game, bro. Because that's the way that it looks like the story's going. It's just like you keep progressing. You keep getting better and better and better. So he just keeps growing. He keeps growing better and better and better. So I know by the time the game ends, at the end, bro, you're gonna be so powerful. You're gonna have so much abilities at your disposal. You probably had the best gear by then, the best weapon. No, collect different powers like the snow effect, electrical effect, fire effect, nature. Bro, the skill tree. Yo, there's so much shit to do in this game, bro. There's so much you can do in this game, bro. So much. Bro, unless the game was, I will understand all that if the game was broken, like Cyberpunk, when Cyberpunk released, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like if the game is like Mind's Eye, if the game is broken and you can't play it or nothing, things, I get it, of course. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't enjoy the game, I can't play the damn game. But they trying to talk like, oh, this came with 2 patches or 3 patches at release. Okay. I booted up the game at release. That shit worked perfectly fine for me. I had no issues. I was enjoying myself. It didn't crash. It didn't do nothing. No bugs that I was like, yo, what the fuck? Like, well, I can't play. None of that. You know, it's just the controls. Obviously. And for me, the camera, like it gets too crazy when you have multiple enemies coming at you at once. Let's say you're in a green field or whatever, or there's trees and bushes. That shit gets in your way and I can't really see. I can't see. So it gets kind of annoying. But you know, people be like complaining about shit that's like unnecessary because the game did not come out broken. You know what I'm saying? That would have been a different story. If the game had come out like that, I would have been here complaining. Like I did with Mind's Eye. The game came broken. I was complaining and I stopped playing the game and I told you that shit is trash. Just because the game came with a couple patches at launch, that shit works perfectly fine, bro. The story. Hey. Yo, Ice Cream, what's good, my brother? Appreciate you pulling up. I'm just talking about Crimson Desert a little. Did you play it? Ice Cream or no? The story. People out here saying that the story sucks. The story does not suck, bro. I don't know where people getting all this shit from. Like, are you not playing the game? You're not seeing where the story leads? There's so much shit to it, bro. But you know, it's one of those medieval times, you know, it's that type of storyline. You know what I'm saying? They somebody betrayed them in their camp, right? That person that betrayed them came back and destroyed their whole shit, wanted to kill everybody. There's something going on in the world, and they're trying to figure it out. The main protagonist almost gets killed. Well, he did. They thought he did. And, you know, the special energy brought him back. So he's confused as well. He's like, what the fuck? Like, all of a sudden, I could do all this? Like, you know what I'm saying? So, well, you know, the story progresses. Now everybody split up. Your whole team is split up. Because, you know, everybody thought you was dead. Come back. You're trying to get the band back together. You know, little by little, you start getting them back. build up a camp, right? Again, build it back up. Now there's something else happening, right? That he's starting to notice. I'm trying to talk without saying too much. Something else is happening. And now he's trying to figure that out. But at the meantime, there's other shit that's happening in the town. Right? This is like the lord or whatever of this town. I forgot what they call it. The Marquis. You know, he's looking for people to do this and that and the third, because you got to protect that town or whatever. It's good, bro. It builds. The story's building, bro. Yeah, Crimson Desert, bro. Crimson Desert, ice cream. Yeah, we saw that Xbox partner showcase. We good on that. Pragmata and Saros over Crimson. Crazy, bro. Yeah, ice cream. Did you play Crimson Desert or no? The story is good, bro. Story is good, bro. It's a dark energy. It's a dark force. That's you know, trying to control certain people. But Cliff doesn't know that. The protagonists don't know. He's still trying to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? I'm impressed. The story does not suck, bro. Story does not suck. I'm sorry. The boss fights are satisfying. Know what I'm saying? They have their own unique formula to beating them. Kind of like a puzzle, right? It's not necessarily Souls-like. It's more of a puzzle-like. You got to try to figure them out. Like what works against that particular boss. Know what I'm saying? But they're very satisfying. Really good. Really good boss fights. You're doing the main mission? Yeah, I'm doing the main mission and side mission. But side missions are like, go secure this town, right? Like take everybody out of that town. Bounties, right? Go collect those bounties. Look for them and bring them back and shit like that. Particular people in the town. No, like the butcher. Yo, okay, I need you to go find me this, and this. Shit like that, right? Those are the side missions. They're not like story side missions. Well, there's one guy that I did a side mission for, but he almost feels like he's almost like a main part of the story because of the size of that side mission. So maybe that one, but in particular, the main story is the real deal. I'm stuck on the drill boss on Crimson. I don't know. I kill enemies or upgrade my sword to beat him. Oh yeah, I beat the drill boss. The one with the 2 drills in his hand. Yeah, I beat him already. He was easy, bro. Yeah, well, that's the thing. I upgraded. You know what I'm saying? I spend some time, brother, you know, grinding, looking for better weapons, or better armor. I'm in the process right now to finding the elemental powers, right? So I just found the electrical one. Now when I do the move, I hit him with electricity. Well, so that's, you know, that's good. But I'm trying to work towards the ice and the fire. There's a move there that I want to get. The fire emblem. Shit is goated, bro. You get that? Good. I just finished beating. I think I've beaten 4 main bosses. Right? I beat the first one. I beat the second one. The Reed Devil that y'all saw me struggling with. Going up the stairs. I beat him. I beat the first one. I beat the drill boss. Well, that's a side mission. I beat the gorilla. Is that a gorilla or a bear? I think he's a gorilla. Inside the banquet. That shit was crazy, bro. I've beaten 4 bosses. Nah, Crimson is not a game that you play later and it'll be like Cyberpunk. Nah. Cyberpunk came out broken. This game is not broken, bro. Like, people out here, I'm telling you, like, stop listening to these people, bro. I got the game. I have the game. I streamed the game twice already. At launch, and then again the next day. Did you see any bugs? Any game-breaking bugs? Or, you know, shit that needs to be patched up? Or I can't play the game because of this? Did you see that? That's what I'm talking about. Like, the game is not broken. It's nothing. The patches is just quality of life patches that they're doing to it. That's all they're doing. Like a thing to store your items, a chest. Before we didn't have that. Now they put it to the game. You can now store things that you find in the world. Store them in your chest. You know? Quality of life things. That's what they're doing with the updates. Obviously, they had a different vision, but now they seen that shit don't work. I don't know how the game made it that far without somebody telling them, yo, we're going to run out of space. You don't want to put like a chest over here? It's like save our shit right here. I don't know how that didn't come. But it's here now. Know what I'm saying? Shit like that, bro. Like that. I was gonna get the game anyway. I mean, not if it was broken. I'm not gonna get a game that's broken and I can't play it like Mind's Eye. I'm not trying to have that situation happen to me. You know? Absolutely not. But the way the game came out, I'm satisfied. I'm happy with it. I'm good. There's no game-breaking bug or nothing like that. Chilling. The game is running perfectly fine. I'm good. I'm not talking about bug control. Bugs, control, and camera. The game don't tell you anything. That's another lie. That's another lie. You deleted Marathon again? I'm not playing Marathon no more, bro. I don't know if you... I'm on Arc Raiders, bro. I'm trying to get all my shit back. My benches, my money, my guns. Because that's the game me and Lazy gonna be playing, bro. We can't play Marathon. We can't, bro. Duos is trash. I'll talk about that tomorrow. Anyways. I was supposed to talk about Crimson tomorrow as well. But anyways. Duos is trash. A Marathon. Single player in Marathon, there's no point to it because the game is too hard. It's not meant for you to go by yourself, right? So the only way to play Marathon is with 3 people. That's the only way to play Marathon. See what I'm saying? And most of the time, you don't have 3 people to play at a time. You don't have that. You can have you and your friend, but 3 people is rare that you get that. And that is the only way they want you to play this game. But anyways, I'm telling you, bro. Anyways, the game not telling you anything, that's another lie. Right? That's another lie. Because these people acting like there's no marker on the mini map to tell you where you're going. Whenever you're doing a mission, there's a marker on the map. Go to the damn mark. Like what? You know what I'm saying? Obviously with the puzzles, it's hard in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Gotta figure it out. But once you start getting used, start figuring out puzzles and shit like that. And even if you can't figure out puzzles, go on YouTube and look at the guide. Yo, if you just have to, like, you've done it for too long and you just want to move on, go on YouTube and look at a guide, do the puzzle, and keep moving. Maybe you'll figure out the next one. Who cares? But anyways, the puzzles, once you start figuring them out, you start to get the pattern, because they're not too different from one another. You might think every puzzle is like so different, like, oh, like you pretty much gotta look at it, but like, okay, they like, these people do puzzles this way. Usually gotta look for like this, or do it like this, or something like that. You know, you start to get the hang of it. Know what I'm saying? Not to say that you're not gonna think anymore, because you are, but you start to get a clue of, or a sense of what to look for. So yes, they don't really tell you much when it comes to the puzzle. You know what I'm saying? You gotta figure that shit out. Like Elden Ring didn't tell you anything either. Is it a bad game? Elden Ring was fire. How do you beat the drill boss? I just had better gear, bro. I guess the gear and the armor, and the weapon that I had, I was just overpowering him. And also, you got to make sure you take plenty of heals. So make sure before every fight, you bring a lot of food with you. Know what I'm saying? Bring a lot of food and go to that spinning wheel where you sharpen your swords and stuff, your weapons. Always do that before you go into every boss fight. Make sure you have those two things ready to go, and you should be fine. Unlock the skill tree. No, that helps a lot. Know what I'm saying? Especially the one that he freezes time. Not freezes, slows down time. You max that one up. When you're fighting a boss that's like quick, bro, you slow the time down and you can see his movement, bro. And bro, you could time the parry so perfectly, bro. And you see him like this, little by little, like. Bro, you see that whole shit playing out. You're like, or you could dodge and move out the way. So make sure you have that one too. That one's a good one. Yeah. Get spirit and stamina. Right now I got stamina. I think it's either 7 out of 14 or 8. It might be 8 out of 14. And spirit, I gotta boost that up. I got it only on, I think it's on level 3. I got the health. I got that at level 4. Yeah, you could cook in the game as well. The pot. Look for the pots. They're everywhere. Cook right there. Or you can even use your sword. If you reflect the light, you put the meat on the floor. You could put a bunch. You could throw all your food on the floor and just reflect your sword, and you'll cook all of them. Just pick them back up. If you want to prepare meals, remember you got to have the ingredients for that, which obviously are better, right? Because the health and the spirit, that shit goes up like 240% or something like compared to you just cooking the meat. You know what I'm saying? Meals are definitely the way to go, but you need to have the ingredients. Arc is falling off, though, bro. I ain't been back on them. I mean, to me, it's not really about falling off or whatever it is, or the player count. To me, it's just the game, bro. Like I trust and believe. I wish Marathon was like something else, like. But Bungie seems like they're too stubborn, bro. They're too stuck in their own way. Like they want to do shit their way. And like with the whole duo matchmaking, right? Even with that, I'm gonna just give that example alone. It's like, oh, you can only play in perimeter. We'll see how it goes. Now they changed it. Now we can only play in Dire Marsh. They changed it now. Why are you restricting us for that? Like, why? I don't get the point of that. Put the duos in the damn game and shut up. What are you trying to figure out here? I don't understand. What is it that you're trying to figure out? What? Who cares? The rate, the success rate compared to the failure rate. This, that, and the third. Who cares? You only got 18,000 people in your game. Who cares? Your game ain't probably going to be around next year. Why are you going so hard? Put the damn shit in the game and get the hell out the way. Open up the game and move yourself out of the way so we can enjoy it. Stop trying to be like this. Oh, but you can only do this. Oh, but you can't do that. Oh, you need this to do that. Cryo is only a weekend thing. You got to bring your best gear. You don't show us how to extract. Oh, there's an extraction, but you got to look for it. And it's random. But your gear got to be 5,000 to enter cryo. Who the hell's thinking of this? Are you buying Life of Life is Strange? Nah, I don't play those games, bro. Elden Ring was fire. I'm sorry. And that's the thing about Crimson. It kind of it's taking me back to the days when I was playing Elden Ring. Like I'm kind of doing like those similar things, right? Looking for the best armor, looking for the best weapon, farming, you know, trying to farm to get my XP up, build up my character, fight these bosses. You know what I'm saying? With the exception of it being a Souls-like, right? Crimson is not. So those are two different things. I'm just talking about like the experience I had, like me thinking back. Like I did a lot of that. Like, and that's what I've been doing lately. Crimson. No, trying to find this gear, that gear, this sword. You know what I'm saying? Like these elemental powers, like electricity and snow effect and the fire, all these things. Like I was kind of doing the same thing with Elden Ring, you know? So yeah, man. That game is incredible, bro. Imagine thinking something is a Souls game when there's a difficulty setting. Yeah. Lies of P isn't a Souls game either. It's a Souls-like. Kenna Bridge of Spirits? If it was a Souls game, what? It'd say From Software. Oh, you got him on that. Something Souls like Soul game. Yeah. Oh, I know. Wait for a sale. For what? Crimson? Nah, but Mike said that he don't really want to spend too much time on a game like that right now. And Crimson requires a lot of time. A lot. Okay? There's so much shit to do. Know what I'm saying? I'll get back to it on this weekend. I'll be back and I'm going to stream it on Twitch. If you don't got me on Twitch, go ahead and follow over there. Gift the Game of 204, man. Follow over there. We're going to be back on Crimson Saturday. And whenever Lazy's ready to get back, Ark, then we'll start streaming Ark. We're trying to do Marathon, bro, but it's too hard. It's too difficult, bro. Too difficult duos. Like, that shit is trash, bro. But, you know, I gotta wait for Lazy because he gotta build his character up. He gotta do the workbenches again all over again. He gotta get his money back up all over again. Everything that I'm doing now, he has to do it. So it's probably gonna be a while. So for the meantime, I'm gonna stream, you know, Crimson whenever I can, you know, and if anything else pops up and I want to play it there, I'll play it there. We are officially an affiliate of Twitch, by the way. So if you don't got me on Twitch, let me give y'all my my thing right here. My handle. Make sure y'all go over there and give it a follow. We're officially an affiliate over there on Twitch, man. I appreciate you. What's hard, Ruben? I mean, Mike? Crimson? What are you talking about? So what don't you like about Crimson? I don't like that they have the controls. The controls is my main issue, right? Like, but the game is so complex. I understand why they did it. But there's so many different variations. So many different... Bro, I just unlocked the clothesline. Bro, I didn't even talk about the combat, bro. I forgot to speak on the... Yo, the combat is so fire in this game, bro. Yo, the combat is so satisfying, bro. It's so aggressive. Like, you feel that shit, bro. Yo, that shit feels fire. When you try different combinations and he starts doing different things, different finishers, you know, each weapon has a different style of play. Some are two-handed shielded weapons. Some are one with a thing. Some are two swords. Everything plays different. And then you unlocking the skill tree when you unlock different moves. Like bro, I unlocked the shit that I could swing off the thing. I could shoot the thing to launch myself, and I could swing around it and let go and do a cannonball. Oh, bro, I just unlocked the clothesline. Boom, yo, you feel that shit, bro. I was riding a bear. I know I sent you the image on Discord. I'm riding the bear. Bro, they can't touch you, bro. And you swinging at everybody, riding the bear. Bang, bang. Like, bro, the combat is fire. But anyways, the controls in the game, the mapping of the buttons, like, this is a game that you won't be able to put a different button layout because each button means that much to the game, right? So it's kind of hard if you're trying to change the button layout because it's still gonna do the same thing. Like, for instance, like L1 is parry and block, but then you do L1 to speak to the people as well, and you might do L1 to do something else, right? You change that button layout. I want it to be, you can't put I only want block to be L1. when I talk to people and this and that, I want it to be L2. Can't do that because L2 is a button for something else. You see what I'm saying? There's not enough buttons on the controller that's going to make you do all these different things that the game has to offer. See what I'm saying? So the mapping of the controller, I don't know what changes they could make to it, but that's one of the things that annoys me. Like, is that. That's one of the main things. And you know what I don't like either? It has that feature that you see those games that you got to keep like moving the stick to get to that certain spot. You got to be like flicking it like a little, and he's right there. And now you could open the chest. Like, it shows you square, like press square, but it's dark because you're not in the right spot. But if you move like too much, he'll go over there and you got to come back. So you got to be like moving it. And then you can shit like, I can't stand that. I don't know if that has a name, but I can't stand that. You got to do that shit all the time. You got to be like, I can't stand that. The horse. When you call the horse, he ends up behind you. So you have to turn around each time. I can't stand that. Like, I wish the horse would just appear, boom, in front of me. I get on the horse, I move. I got to keep turning around every time. The horse, get on the horse, make a U-turn with the horse, and go. Like, I want the horse to appear the direction I'm facing. That's another annoying thing. And this is a thing that, you know, call your horse a lot in the game. So it becomes annoying. You're like, yo, what the fuck? Like, can you just appear right here? So that's another thing that's annoying. Another thing that's annoying is the camera. The camera is super annoying in the game. You have to move the camera yourself. And I get it that they want you to be all you can be in this game. They giving you all the freedom that you want. You control the game, right? It's up to you. So you got to control the camera and everything. And I get it, right? I get it. It's just that there's certain situations when you fighting a multiple people at once and they're ganging up on you, you like trying to move out the way. Bro, there's sometimes when you're fighting like next to trees and high tall grass, bushes, it gets in the way and you can't see nothing. Can't see anything. Right? So I wish there was a toggle where it's like the camera follows you automatically, like behind you. But I get it why it isn't there, because they want you to have full control of the game. They want you to be that guy. So I get it. I get that part. But that does become annoying, bro. Like, getting back to riding the horse. I wish there was an auto feature. When you're in the main, you know, you got to walk with the NPC. I mean, you got to ride with the NPC towards the story, right? See how Assassin's Creed, you could just hit A and drop the control and just listen to them talk and relax and just watch them like going. I wish this game had that as well. Because NPCs, like you don't know whether to go fast or to just go dumb slow like he is. Sometimes he'll speed up and then you gotta speed up, and then he'll stop and then you gotta stop, and it's like, and I'm like, brother, put the auto follow and let them ride into the sunset together, bro. Like, go. I'll get back. I'll pick up the control when you get to the destination. I wish I could do that, because that shit is annoying too. You know what I'm saying? Trying to think of anything else. I thought the cooking was gonna be annoying, but I don't mind it. I don't mind it. Lock, yes. To lock on a person, you press down on the D-pad. Press down and you lock. I don't like that locking system either, bro. Because you can't change targets. Well, as far as I've tried, I've only tried lock a couple of times. Because when you're just looking at the person, that's who you're going towards. So I gotta see if I could change targets. But the times that I've done it, I've been stuck on that particular enemy. I don't think I was able to change. I gotta try that again. Mouse and keyboard isn't an issue. Oh yeah, because you have all those buttons at your disposal. All those keys. I mean, I could only imagine, you know, it's a lot easier. You got that many damn keys at your disposal, you know? I saw a clip of your horse died. You call it, it can't run. Yeah, you got to take care of your horse. Your horse dies. When you call it again, can't run. So he's hurt. You got to treat him. So, you know, you buy a couple medicine for your horse, treat him, and right back in it. Right back in it. But yeah. That is damn. I was supposed to be tomorrow. I was supposed to talk about Crimson tomorrow. But yeah, that's how I feel about Crimson Desert, man. It's a great game, bro. I'm telling you, that shit is a great game, bro. Know what I'm saying? A great game, bro. That's why you're starting to see a lot of people talk good about it. You see how the tone changed from when it released, and you see the tone of it today. See how people changing their tone on the game? See it, right? It's not the same tone as when it released. It's different now. I'm telling you, bro, that game hooks you. And once it does, off to the races, brother. You ain't coming off the game. Only reason I'm not playing it right now is because I'm trying to do this thing with the Arc Raiders. I'm trying to get all my shit. It's a different tone from the time of release up until different tone. It hooks you, bro. The game hooks you. Me, I was already gonna be in it. I was already in it, but you know, it's especially a game of that magnitude. You gotta be able to take the first couple hours as a learning lesson. Have to. You can't just expect a game of that magnitude for you to just learn everything from get-go. Oh, that's it. I already know how to do this. Like, no, it's going to take time, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's going to take time. There's so many things that you can do in this game, bro. You see, but you're saying like how the game released, right? Didn't do the game any justice, right? But that's the question I'm trying to ask. How did the game release that is so different from how the game is right now? I don't get it. Personally, me, I don't understand it. I'm playing the game just as I did when it released. It's the same game to me, bro. The only difference I notice is the chest where I could store my items that I didn't have that storage before. And that's it. What else has been different? Another thing this game has a loading screen. But I get it. Okay? But I'm just so used to like, let's go. Like get in there, let's go. But it's not that long of a loading screen. It's all good. It's all good. I saw an ad or something that you could buy blueprints for Arc Raiders. Yeah, you could. You can people actually have, like, if you want that specific blueprint for that gun, you could buy it. That person will meet you in the game, you know, and he'll drop you the blueprint right there. Bang. I was farming rocks on Crimson Desert just to upgrade the sword. I had got the water boots yesterday. Yes, sir. That's the thing, bro. How many hours you got in the game? This shit requires a lot of your time, bro. Ain't no walk in the park. I'll be back on it on Saturday. Want to have everything in order on Arc Raiders, just so I could have it ready to go when Lazy get back. I'll be good. I'm getting back on Crimson Saturday. Man. Check Discord. Yeah. You could buy Arc Raider blueprints. Yeah, you could buy them, bro. Know what I mean? You don't want to waste time farming it, looking for it, things like that. You just want to have it. Boom. Go in there, download. Buy it. That's it. That's it. 38 hours. Okay, so you pretty much, you in there. In there. How many bosses have you fought? Yeah, real money, Mike. Real money. I'm busy playing Horizon. Zero Dawn Remastered was... I enjoy that game more than Forbidden West. But don't your stuff disappear? Yes. Well, if you wanted to, if you choose to do the expedition, then yes. If you choose not to do the expedition, then you will have it there. Which is what I'm gonna do. I'm not doing the expedition anymore. Because I'm not trying to go through this grind every single time. If it was like every 4 months, that'll be a different story. No, you get enough time to relax and play. But it's every 2 months that you got to do the expedition. That's not enough time, bro. That's too much grind. I just be going around the map looking for teleport. Oh, yeah, that's another thing. They put a lot more teleport spots. Well, you know, that's a quality of life thing. They added a lot more of those. Know what I'm saying? Well, what are you talking about, Molly? What are you talking about? What's this? Oh, she's the chick from For All Mankind. That's why I seen her. So this is who's gonna play Freya. And God of War. The series. He's gonna be Freya. Okay? She was in the show. I seen her in the show on Apple TV. It's called For All Mankind. It's like a the space show, like an astronaut, the life of astronauts and shit like that. It's a real good show, and she was in it, and she could act. She's a good actress. She's a good actress. I told you, Gifted, I didn't get that. What, Expedition? What about Expedition? Oh, okay. And I was wondering, I'm like, who is that? Looks man familiar. Yeah, that was just showing PC footage, bro. Oh, you talking about Arc Raiders, the Expedition? Yeah. Yeah, that was my last time doing that. I won't be doing that anymore. Playing the game. Man. Crimson Desert is now rated very positive on Steam. Yup. Right. Very positive. See what I'm saying? Coming from mixed reviews. They got 179,000 people. Coming from mixed reviews is now at very positive. Why? Because people start playing the game. Why? Because people stop thinking about what the review said, what this, that, he said, she said, this, that, and the third. That's why. You know, you pick up the damn control and you play the game. Play, just play. If you're interested, play, just play. That's it. That's all these people are starting to do now. They're enjoying themselves. They're having a good time, exploring, looking for gear, looking for shit to do, looking for new weapons. You know, just going out there and enjoy the game. Guarantee you that's what they're doing. Guarantee you that's what they're doing. Hold on. I don't think I'm gonna have time. I think PS5 critic review. Oh, Mike, you lucky. You just got your PS5 Pro. The price is about to go up on the PS5 Slim, the Pro, and the Portal. How much you paid for your Pro? The announcement will be made shortly. I don't have an exact effective date. Push Square gave it a 60? This Square is trash. Conclusion. We can't fully recommend Crimson Desert in its current state on PS5. Far too many technical of varying shapes and sizes hold the experience back. But given time, by its obvious narrative shortcomings, Pearl Abyss Fantasy Outing has the potential. As an open world adventure, can be utterly engrossing. A smorgasbord of systems and mechanics that somehow, against all odds, form an intoxicating whole. For better or worse, there's simply nothing like Crimson Desert. Cons. Really poor performance on PS5. Graphical issues on the quality of life barely exists. Some significant difficulty spikes. Can feel like an early access release. I don't agree with that. And these are things, obviously, he has to play it on console, so he has to give his review on that console. And this is what you get. You get games like this. Crazy. I'm about to get out of here, y'all. Look at this. Darrow's development started right after Returnal. A lot of us were focused on Returnal Ascension, our DLC. But for Saros, it was a very small crew. Harry was there, Vil, our art director from Returnal, Henry, and I setting down the original vision for Saros. From there, we've had a really wonderful team of collaborators who have joined it. It's transformed many times, kind of like Carcosa, but in the end, it's been a long road. Anyways, I'm getting up out of here, man. I appreciate y'all pulling up. Thank y'all so much. Hopefully I'll catch y'all back here tomorrow, people. We're doing a live stream tomorrow. All right, people? Like, share, subscribe. It's your boy, the Gifted One. I'm gone.